Our mental health response team, thankfully, was here.
Take two.
Oh my gosh, that's Sergeant Jench right there, messing with me.
Sir.
Yes, yes, sir.
You can't park there.
Oh, you know what? I'm the police. Gosh dang it! I'm trying to film here, people. I gotta use that. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Somebody's getting arrested.
So reckless burning is a crime.
I am never reckless.
Okay, here's the deal. If you don't comply, I'm gonna wrap you up in a restraint device, okay? And you are gonna be restrained like a burrito. Hello. Hi, I'm Officer Matson. Sure, please, Margaret, just so you know, stop being recorded. The reason we're chatting tonight is a couple reasons. First reason is your lane change. When you were moving over from the left lane to the right lane, you got a signal for 100 feet prior to making the lane change.
Okay.
You did use your signal, which is great, but you did it at the same time.
Right.
So you gotta give people that warning of like, hey, I'm gonna move over, and then move over. Not the biggest deal in the world, right? But it's more of an education thing. Second reason why we're chatting is because your registration is expired back in 2023. So what's going on with that?
It's not trying to make an excuse, but
okay.
I'm poor.
Okay.
I'm a single mom.
Okay.
Working part-time, and
gotcha.
I know I should not be driving with none of that, but
gotcha.
This is my own vehicle.
This is where we're at. Here we are. You're fine with you're fine with switching over. You just got to use that signal for that 100 feet and then move over. So I know 100 feet kind of sounds confusing. If you think about it, see the white dotted lines?
Those are 100 feet?
If you do 3 of them,
okay.
100 feet, approximately.
Okay.
Do you have a valid license to drive?
Hope so.
You hope so?
I know, I should.
I would feel like you would know.
No, I should. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, I hope you do.
How you doing tonight, bro?
What do you want?
What's that?
What do you want?
Just want to talk, man. How do you very quick? What's that?
I don't want to talk to you.
How come?
I don't want to talk to you, bro.
Alright. Any reason why you're just milling around the restaurant over here? The manager was concerned and called you in. That's why we're both here to talk to you, okay?
Oh, another one. Hook off. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to her.
Alright, talk to her.
Yeah.
When's the last time there was insurance on the car? Go ahead.
A few months ago.
A few months ago, okay. Who was it through?
It was through Root, that app.
Okay. Copy, thank you. Misty, you're suspended.
Am I really?
You are suspended. You're killing me.
Am I? I had no idea.
You're killing me. You had no clue?
I had no idea.
Okay, you're suspended.
License status. Suspended. 34-year-old female. Wanted person.
Yeah, so she got a speeding ticket. And she didn't show up to court. So she is suspended for 10 years.
Shut up.
Nothing.
Shut the f*** up. I don't care. When you f***ing say it, I'm talking to her. Shut the f*** up.
Dale un minuto para que decirte
Shut
algo,
the
¿ok?
f***
Para
up.
que te pueda decir,
Shut
¿ok?
the f*** up. You can shut the f*** up.
¿Quieres que me diga a mí y yo te digo?
Sí,
Ok, pues déjale que me diga lo que necesita decir.
Shut the f*** up and talk to her. Shut the f*** up.
This
Shut
is
the f***
so
up.
fun.
Shut the f*** up.
Ultimately, you're not supposed to be driving, okay? Your license got suspended back in July. You were given a speeding ticket in Newburgh, and it said that you failed to appear to the court date. So when you get a ticket, you either have to pay it or you got to show up to court.
Right.
It's one of the two, essentially, right? Or go through the court process.
That it existed.
Yeah, so because of that, your license got suspended. So you're not supposed to be driving, okay? You know,
I mean, you could follow me home.
I can't follow you home. I can't follow you home. A lot of people say that, and it's not something we can do. That's not really how this works. The thing is that because you're driving suspended, and you have no insurance, and you have expired registration, it's like, it's just 1, 2, 3. So you're looking at like $700-800. I can't do math very well, but like $700-800 just because of this one traffic stop. Right. Plus, you're going to have to pay the previous ticket that you had in Newburgh, and then pay additional fees to be able to get your license back in order and be able to register the car. So you're looking at least like $1,000 for you to be able to take care of that if I give you a ticket tonight. Okay. You know, like I said, people lie to us all the time because we're the police, right? And so, ultimately, we have discretion when we do our job, right? And there's the letter of the law, the spirit of the law. Letter of the law says I give you a ticket for everything. Spirit of the law says give her some grace, right? There's been many times in my life where I was given grace when I didn't deserve grace, and I think it's important to give people grace when they don't deserve grace, right? And you could be totally playing me and lying to me about all the things, but I believe that you're being truthful, and I want to give you some grace tonight, okay? So here's the deal. I'm not going to give you tickets for anything, okay? I'm also not going to tow your car. If you don't take care of the suspension and get your license reinstated soon, you're going to be suspended for the next 9 years.
Oh my God.
You're suspended until 2033.
Oh, wow.
And then every time you get pulled over and get a ticket, that's going to extend. So you're just going to be in the hole more. And I just don't think the right thing to do is, you're a single mom struggling to pay bills, right? Giving you an $800 ticket, I don't think is the right thing to do. What I request that you do in return is you need to call somebody to come pick you up. I can't just say, you're good to go.
No,
See you later.
Shut the f up.
If you don't stop loitering over there and hanging out and calling the manager a bitch, they're gonna just trespass you from the property. So you're not gonna trespass tonight. Not tonight, but if it happens again, they're going to trespass.
Shut the f up, dude. I don't give a dude.
¿Entiendes?
Yo no entiendo.
Ok, es que si ellos hacen eso y te dicen que no puedes regresar y después regresas, te llevan al cárcel, ¿ok?
No importa.
Okay.
No
So,
importa.
ahorita no quieren.
I'm a real man, nigga.
Ulysses.
I'm a real man, dude. I'm a real man, dude. I'm a real man. I'm a real cartel member, too.
So we received an assault with a weapon call. The caller reported a neighbor ran up to them and told them that someone burglarized her house, and there was the suspect was shot inside her car, which is in the garage. So that was the initial information that we received. While we were en route, one of our sergeants noticed that there is a lot of history with the female who lives here that experiences mental health crisis. And so, but ultimately we still have to treat this as if someone really is shot inside the home, because we don't know, and we don't want to disregard it just because there's history in the house of someone experiencing mental health crisis and seeing things that aren't true. So we were able to contact her and get her to come out of the house and talk with us, and the things that she was explaining to us didn't really make a whole lot of sense. When I finally got to talk with her, she said that nobody did burglarize her house or break in. She didn't know if someone was shot. She did not see any blood. She said that someone told her that they heard shots, but she did not hear any shots inside the home. It's a pretty small home. So our mental health response team was already here working, and so they were able to contact her pretty immediately after we got her from the house. So that's kind of where we're at. There was no crimes here tonight, which is great. Nobody was shot, which is great. And ultimately she was connected with our mental health response team and some mental health resources, and hopefully they can assist her with what she needs. So